Have you ever tried to sell your services as a corporate MC? Tricky, isn't it? Imagine if you had some killer concepts that really describe the benefits of using an outside MC that you could use in your advertising. Well, stick around. That's what you're about to get in this short video. Hey, it's Timothy Hyde here from ExpertMC.com, the channel dedicated to helping you become a better MC both on stage and off stage. And if it's your first time here, welcome. Why don't you take your next step towards becoming a better MC and subscribe to the channel. We publish weekly, so subscribe via the button here in the corner, and it would be great to have you with us. Now, you've all looked at other MCs' websites and read their promotional material, and you probably understand what I'm talking about. But some MCs fall into the trap of just talking about themselves and not talking about the client. It's all about them and what they do and who they are and who they've worked with and photos of them with famous celebrities, and not about the client and the benefit to the client. Heck, I'm even guilty of this myself a bit. So every marketing expert will tell you that you have to sell the benefit. You sell the headache going away. You don't sell the pill that you have to take. So what are some of the benefits that we can sell, we can put in our advertising or in our sales discussions when we talk to our prospective clients? So here are 7 ideas that really stress the benefit of using an outside MC rather than the features of that MC. And while you're selling, try and move the conversation towards the fact that you're not a cost, you're an investment in the success of the event. The first 3 benefits are for the delegates themselves. Number 1 is that they are going to stay focused, enthused, and awake. The MC's got a bag of tricks to keep them awake, especially after lunch and if it's been a long day or an even longer the night before. And that is how an MC can really help the delegates stay awake and get the most out of the event. Number 2, you're going to help them set goals and some action steps to take the lessons from the event back to the workplace or back to their homes after the event. And thirdly, you're going to ensure that the delegates get great value out of the event. Now, this is important, especially for association type events rather than the corporate events, where the delegates perhaps have a choice about whether they go or not. And so the attendance figures will be higher if the delegate feels that they've got a great value out of the event. Benefit number 4 is aimed directly at the organizer themselves. These are very busy people, so I like to stress the fact that bringing in an outside MC is going to free up their time. They don't need to look after all the little things. That's our job, and it will free up their time so that they can be more involved in the conference themselves and benefit from the conference themselves, and also to network with the other delegates, etc. Benefit number 5 is advice. I like to stress the fact that once you are involved with an event, once you're locked into doing it, that you will be happy to provide as much advice or knowledge as you have. They know that you have got years of experience, that you've worked with lots of different companies and conventions and conferences, and you'll be happy to share that information with them. So that might be advice on speakers or entertainment or how the timing should run, etc. But that advice, they suddenly realize that they've got another brain, another source of knowledge to work with. Benefit number 6 is the sponsors. You are going to ensure that the sponsors feel very well looked after. Sponsors and exhibitors are the lifeblood of many conventions and conferences. They can't take place without them. A good outside MC is going to ensure that they get interviewed, that they get mentioned, that they get traffic to their stands, and at the end of the event they will feel, hey, that was good, and they will rebook for the following year. And the client knows this fact, so stress that in your benefits as well. Benefit number 7 is for the speakers. You are going to ensure that they get the attention they deserve and the time that they are allocated so the client gets their money's worth. You're going to run the event on time so that that is going to happen. You're also going to give them great introductions and great thank yous. And if you don't already know how to do that, I have got a video on that which you can watch, and I've put links in the notes in the description below this video as well. So there we are, 7 ideas that stress the benefits of using an MC rather than the features of that MC. Hey, there's plenty more, and we'll do another video about that at another point. Hey, if you've had any value out of this short video, please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe via the button right there. Otherwise, we'll see you in a week's time.